was also very surprised at just how young you were when you started X-Files. You're 24, and you lied to the producers and said you were 27. I'm not sure what difference.
3 years.
Yeah. Oh, is it 3?
Yes, it absolutely is, and there are a few ways we can think about subtraction to confirm that. The simplest is probably just the idea that subtraction is a taking away. So if we can do something like represent 27 as, say, 2 sets of 10 blocks and then 7 more blocks, and represent 24 as 2 sets of 10 blocks and then 4 more blocks, when we ask for 27 minus 24, or the difference between 27 and 24, we're literally asking if we were to take away the 24 blocks from the 27 blocks, what would be left? We can pretty easily count that difference here by just imagining what we would have to add to that second set of blocks to make the 27. We would need 1, 2, 3 additional blocks to take 24 to 27, and that's why we can say that 27 minus 24 is 3. This is also why another way to think about subtraction is as the inverse of addition. If you can figure out what number plus 24 makes 27, you are already answering the question for what is 27 minus 24? There are some other key things to keep in mind about subtraction, of course. One of them is that you have to be really careful with order in subtraction. Although 27 minus 24 is 3, 24 minus 27 is most certainly not 3. Subtraction does not have the special property we call commutativity, which says that you can rearrange the things you're subtracting and the answer will stay the same. Operations like addition and multiplication have that property, but not subtraction, and for that matter, not division. This is one of the reasons that when we name the different pieces of a subtraction, those names are actually different. With addition, we don't think about this that much. The 2 numbers you add together to make a sum are called addends, and it doesn't matter which one we call which, because they're both addends and you could reverse them and it would make no difference. That's not true with subtraction. The first number has its own special name that's distinct from the name of the second number in a subtraction. The first number is called the minuend, and the second number is called a subtrahend, and then the result, of course, is a difference. Either way, well done, Conan. I am loving the mental math. 27 minus 24 is 3.